Good morning, folks. This is Rex, and I'm out here at the Dayton VA today. This is the final session for the 4th Freedom Equestrian Team for this year. So we'll do a little graduation party for the veterans that attended this last PTSD therapy session and try to make their lives a little better by giving them some free lunch and doing some other neat things for them today. But you can see it's kind of dreary today. It's overcast and cloudy, and I wanted to talk to you about some other things I just found out about out here at the VA. I bring up the dreary looking stuff because I never really thought about or realized these veterans that live out here at this facility. One of the reasons for these programs they have out here is to give them something to do. PTSD and what they're in here and being treated for keeps them pretty much tied down in here all the time. They've got a little room in one of these dorms around here. You can see one of the bigger dorms right here behind me. And they're pretty much stuck in there all the time. Now, let me ask you this question. Given the fact that you are able to get out in the public every day and do different things and enhance your life with interacting with friends, relatives, neighbors, work colleagues, and things of this nature, most of you live a pretty rounded, healthy type life. But think about these veterans stuck in these rooms in here. They have very little opportunity of getting out to do things. So the VA out here tries to enhance their lives with different things, like they have of course they have a library open for them in here, a special library. They also have a bowling alley in here, which is pretty neat, and they host bowling leagues for them right here at the VA. It's not very big. I think it's 4 or 5 lanes, just enough for maybe a small league to do their thing on, and then 1 or 2 guys to come in and just throw a ball if they want to. They've got a fishing program where they take the veterans off-site and let them go fishing. And of course the 4th Freedom Equestrian Team is here, and they come in every Tuesday like they're going to do today and bring in the horses and teach veterans how to do different things with the horses, how to groom them, what the different saddles are. And they have guest speakers come in like Barry Goforth, and he teaches them, gives them insight on how to rope and this kind of stuff. But some of the other stuff I was thinking about or found out about today, like they've got pottery classes in here that they need money for. They've got model building kits. Believe it or not, yeah, these guys, they like to build model cars and airplanes, and some of them even build tanks and jeeps and trucks, and they paint them up and that kind of stuff while they're sitting up there in their room doing nothing really special. It's a distraction. It's diversity. It gives them something to do other than sit around up there and maybe kick in a stress anxiety disorder or something like that and start getting upset about things and that kind of stuff. So what I'm trying to say to you is this: you put yourself in their shoes. They got nothing to do. They're sitting around in these rooms looking at the 4 walls. The PTSD therapy class, they can come down here on Tuesdays, they can go to the bowling alley, and of course the fishing program, it'll be over for the season. There won't be nothing for them to do as far as getting out. They're able to go to Walmart and stuff like that, but a lot of these guys don't have money for that kind of stuff. So I'm reaching out to the public today with this video. I was told that small gift cards for like Walmart or something like that, maybe a $10 gift card for a vet to be able to go out there and get something to do, maybe build a model, or maybe even buy some toiletries that they need, or things of this nature, some special stuff. It just puts a smile on their face, and it gives them something different to do. So I'm reaching out to you folks today. I'll put up some information in this video about how you can help out, and I'll put this up on my website, how you can help out with a cash donation to the VA, and where to send it to, and to designate what fund it goes into. And then of course they have a needs list, and maybe you got something like that laying around the house that you're not ever going to use, that you might want to bring out here and give to them in voluntary services, to give to these different organizations. This year alone, while I'm doing this, I may as well think about and thank again Tractor Supply Stores. They helped out the For Freedom Team this year, off and on. And Old Brooks Bakery over in Huber Heights and over here in Englewood helped out. Arby's over in Englewood helped out today with some sandwiches for the graduation party for this last season. And, of course, you can go up on the website, the For Freedom Team website, and there's a link there for all the sponsors that does something for them. Kroger's Community Rewards Program is always helping out the For Freedom Team. You can link your Community Rewards Program card to a special organization that you want a portion of the funds that you purchase from and pay Kroger's for groceries and things goes to that program. It's a donation, and you don't pay a dime for that. You don't pay a penny for it. Kroger's just gives it to them, and the For Freedom Equestrian Team is linked up on that Community Plus program. So you could go up there and link your Community Rewards program up to that program, and every time you buy groceries or something, you'd be helping out the For Freedom Team. So all kinds of different ways that you can help out, and I'll list some of that stuff when I get home here in this video, because I don't have it with me, and I'm just kind of sitting here waiting on the team to show up and get organized for the final class today. So I'll be talking to you later about that kind of stuff too. And since I'm sitting here thinking about it, because I always seem to forget something here, it's old farts, you know, memory starts to go. I also help out the Dayton National Cemetery Support Committee. I do their website. It's called the dncsc.org site, and you can go up there and find out what can be done there. All those rifle squad guys that come in there, they're all volunteers, and the cemetery needs volunteers for that program, and a little cash help to buy the uniforms and the equipment that they use down there. They do 21 gun salutes, and they enhance the funerals of veterans down there. And then, of course, because they are volunteers, they go into the guard shack there in between funerals, and we try to keep them in cold water and soda pop and snacks and that kind of stuff, because they come out here, they spend a lot of time out here in the day, and they got a lot of dead time too. So we try to help them with that, keep that going for them. And then I help out the Miami Valley Military History Museum. They're just over here down the street. See here where I'm pointing down? They're not too far here. They're a pretty good organization, and they got a lot of history in there, a lot of neat stuff in there, and I help them out with informing the public about them. And then the American Veterans Heritage Center, they do a lot of neat stuff out here every year. Last year I recorded a Patriot Freedom Festival for them, and I didn't get all of it, but I got most of it, and then I got some of the really neat stuff. Wayne Siebert and his group of musicians over here played on the bandstand, and then they had a whole bunch of historical displays, not hysterical, historical displays from different organizations out here that set up for display and talk about what they do and what they do throughout the year too for veterans and around the country. So And maybe some of them are hysterical. You might laugh hysterically at some of them if you ever watch any of that video, but they all mean good. And that's all impromptu stuff, just like I'm doing right now. This is all impromptu. That's why my memory walks out on me sometimes and goes a different direction. But anyway, I'll be back with you today later on. And as I said, I'm waiting on the Freedom Team to show up here, and we're going to have a little party and do the graduation ceremony for the veterans that participated in this last class. And then I'm going to head over to the library later. A gentleman over there by the name of Jake Daly has got as part of the DAV, that's the Disabled American Veterans Organization, and he's got some stuff he wants to tell you about. And then I'll head down to the cemetery and see if there's anything new and exciting going on there, and then I'll be back here with Leah and the Freedom Team for the rest of the day. And don't forget tomorrow's Veterans Day. Well, I can't talk today, can I? My teeth are giving me fits here, you know. Tomorrow's Veterans Day, and the Miami Valley Military History Museum will be open. You'll be able to come out here and get some coffee and donuts and check them out and see what all the different displays they got in there. They got everything in there from Civil War era all the way up to current day. We'll be open over here in the Freedom House, and we're going to have some coffee and donuts over here for you. And they got Skyline Chili out here tomorrow, free chili, open to the public. They got a pancake breakfast in the morning at 8:30. That's free, open to the public. They got a choir that's going to do some singing in here tomorrow morning, or tomorrow early morning from 11 to 11:30. I'm going to go down there and see if I can't get the camera turned on and get them. And then they got a bingo class tomorrow night. They're going to do bingo tomorrow night for the veterans and a couple other things here. And once again, when I get home and get my itinerary out for that kind of stuff, I'll send you out an email and let you know what's going on. And for those of you that may want to get on my email list, it's webmaster@buckeyenest.com. That's webmaster at Buckeye, BuckeyeNest.com. And if you want to give me a phone call, you can call me at 937-926-4914, and I'll answer your questions about anything that I'm aware of that's going on out here. And I'll be back later.